scientist in our camp could use
Do
your
you remember
help.
I
that?
can't
We
be
are
too
examining the
specific
bodies
only
of
because
fallen
I
Valuar
don't
and
know.
uncovering a type of chemical
Yeah, I
we
know.
have never seen
It's just
before.
one of those things where the first
We're
thing that
hoping
pops
you
into
may
my
have the
head is that
resources to identify
meme
what the
about
chemical
the guy
is.
Blight from Batman Beyond, where there's a scene in Batman Beyond where Batman confronts Blight. It's like, "You're going to pay for what you did to my father." He's like, "Oh, okay. Do you have any idea just how little that narrows it down?"
Right?
Because if Blight's this major supervillain, and there's like thousands of people whose lives he's ruined or killed or what have you in the city. So unless you told him the specific name, he really is just going to be like, nope, no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I did like the main Kobali storyline, so I don't understand like what I.
Well, like the bug that I just ran into required me to redo Act 1, like all of Act 1, because it somehow didn't properly set a quest flag.
I see.
Excellent work. We've already lost.
Oh, I know what it
several
was.
scouts
There
and
was a
scientists. We have
mission.
we have reports that they may
I think
still
it was
be
part
alive.
3,
However, we have to
where
act
you have to
fast
talk
on
to
this
the
new
dead
lead.
body first, and then it's supposed to advance to the actual rest of the story. And mine refuses to advance after talking to the body.
Oh, I see. Because like some of them require you to complete a rapper mission, and in my case, I somehow had the rapper mission decide it wanted to escape or something.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Tight beam all the way over there. Not what I'm looking for. Great. Cover anti-Kobali chemicals from fallen Valuar. I was thinking that would be a loot drop where you kill a Valuar and you just get an item dropped from that.
Okay, why is it just having me go through all these different? It keeps giving me patrol after patrol missions.
I don't know. There is actually one of the Delta Quadrant things that's basically just do the Delta Quadrant patrols.
Oh, it's like it just did one of the patrols, and now I'm on the 9th. So it's going through each of the patrols for some reason.
I just interacted with an invisible corpse. Okay. Now I need to find 5 more.
The Gamma, that's the one for the KDF side, right? Gamma. I'm trying to remember.
What I'm currently doing is Looming Shadows. It's part of Act 2 in Kobali.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to remember the because you were doing Gamma.
Yeah, well, I'm doing this on a Gorn. Yeah, that's a KDF side mission, but I don't remember them being different.
Because I'm trying to remember. How do I know if it's a Gamma? It should have a symbol, right? Some sort of symbol next to it.
Symbol for what?
For being a Gamma recruit. Yeah, I think it's a triangle.
No, the triangle is for Delta recruits.
Delta. Okay, so
Gamma recruits. I'd have to look at it on the screen. There is a marker of some sort for a Gamma recruit, yeah, but it's something related to the Dominion and Delta Gamma quadrant. It's not a. I forget exactly. It's not as
I'm
it's
trying to
not as
remember which
simple
one of
as
mine was
just
the
a
gamma.
triangle. I don't remember.
I think Mora was my. Might have been my. No, it couldn't have been a Mora. That's a Cardassian.
Oh, also one of the dead Vadwar that I had to scan to get the symbols is actually the corpse of one of their drones floating in midair above one of the walkways.
Interesting.
Why? Because the way this works is that it uses the costumes of random Vadwar and places them on the map to look dead. Well,
Here it
the
is.
problem
Okay.
is that the drones, when you kill one of them, it explodes into confetti, and then the confetti despawns. That means they don't have a proper laying on the ground dead animation, because they explode while they're still floating in midair. So if you try to force one of them to do a lay on the ground dead animation, what you end up with is it floating in midair. It's
I
still
see.
dead, it's not moving, but it's not actually laying down.
Oh, I found one of my Klingon Gamma recruits. I apparently have to Klingon. I'm currently on Play Borg Advance. I have to play through the Borg Advance.
This mission is really annoying because you have to find corpses.
It's the item in your inventory is the encrypted Klingon receiver.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, like all
Yeah,
of the recruit
this is one of them.
characters have a device in their inventory that lets them pull up their list of recruit objectives. What the device is depends on which kind of recruit it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one this one is. It says Warrior's Blood, Hunter's Instincts, Unforgettable. This looks like all related to Klingon. Deeds worthy of
Uh,
a song.
well, okay, what's the text at the top of the actually no, what's the device named?
Encrypted Klingon receiver.
Yeah, that's definitely a KDF recruit. That's not a Delta recruit or a Gamma recruit.
Okay, so I gotta find the Gamma.
Enemy target.
Trying to remember which one my Gamma recruit was.
Well,
'Cause
here's the
it
thing
was
with
a
Gamma
while ago.
recruits. Gamma recruits are always Jim Hadar.
Oh, right, Gemini. Okay, that would be. Pretty sure that's Fear was my. Oh no, it's Jem'Hadar. This is not a Jem'Hadar. Character. Wrong character.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing about finding the dead Vadwar is that they will sometimes be laying in a bush. So you have to approach them from a certain perspective, otherwise they're functionally invisible. Also, I just realized something that's very cool about this map here that I'm currently on, and I don't think I can get close enough to properly inspect it. Oh no,
No,
I
I-
can. Oh my.
So
There
that- you
is
said-
a crashed Vadwar fighter craft near where I currently am. It's like buried in the sand halfway.
So you said yours is an ally of the KDF?
My Jim Hadar character? Yeah.
Yeah. I do not have one for.
Because, like, for Delta recruits, you know, you actually had a reason to make 3 Delta recruits. Because the majority of the rewards you only need 1 Delta recruit for, but you do get useful rewards for making 3 of them. Gamma recruits, there's nothing faction specific in Gamma recruits at all. It's all the Gamma Quadrant stuff.
I'm here with reinforcements. We have to form a plan of attack. I'll try to override the console. We need to get these shield generators working.
Aw, a few seconds too short. Oh well.
Not what I wanted to do. Love it. Okay, I think I have to actually go in-game and...
Man, I'm not sure for what was up with that, but the team managed to convince the Vadwarts just to stay out of the combat zone and try to snipe me from the hillside near the combat area instead of walking into the combat zone like they normally do. Yeah, if this big game had like a base building component to it, I would love to be able to steal all of these Vadwar consoles.
Have you found anything?
They just look really neat. I mean, like, I'm someone who has had to, for work
If
reasons,
that's true, then
use portable computer
the Vault War intend
workstations.
to infect
And
everyone
while
on
these
the
things are
planet,
quite
living
large,
and dead,
I mean,
with this
let's
virus.
face it, these things are big enough that
If they succeed,
in real
it
life,
could mean the
you would
extinction
need
of the
a
Kobali
pickup
people.
truck or a
I'll stay here
flatbed
to
trailer
gather more
to
data.
move them.
Recommend you inform the Kobali
But,
immediately.
you know, it's something that it's not just a single computer, it's 2 computers, the generators to power the computers, and satellite uplinks. Yeah.
I don't even...
It's not a single computer, it's a full workstation. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The city outskirts transporter. There's literally no reason to ever use it. Why? Because Jatanian is the only reason you'd want to transport like that, and Jatanian is easier to get to by walking out the gate.
The Vadwar plan to make all organisms immune to our forward base in the hills.
Alright, hidden assaults. Will my bridge officers survive
can't stop
running through
until the
zone to get to me? I genuinely don't know. Alright, now I need to go walk back over the head. Actually, you know what? I can probably teleport to Saddleor, and if I teleport to Saddleor, it'll probably beam my bridge officers to the hillside base. Yep, okay. Where is Reliarsh running to? As soon as I beamed in, Reliarsh just started, like, beelining for something, and I have no idea what. Although he did eventually stop and come back and resume normal-ish behavior. Alright, so, talk to Saddleor.
Yes,
Now I need to go find dead Kobali, which has the same problem that the dead Vadwar had, except that now it's Kobali. I did actually step on several of the dead Kobali that I probably need to interact with as part of this mission, because I was just going around to like every random corpse I could find. And it's like, oh wait, no, that's a Kobali corpse. That's why I can't interact with that one. No, that's not a Kobali corpse. That's actually a tree root. I have to say, this whole anti-Kobali chemicals thing highlights one of the things in Voyager that was just bizarre and never explained in the TV show, and Star Trek Online doesn't even attempt to explain it either. It's where did
You mean
Kobali...
the Kelasa White, the white?
No, Voyager, not Deep Space Nine.
Oh,
I'm talking about the question of where did the Kobali come from?
They're the ones that recycle the dead, right?
Yes, they reproduce in a rather vampiric manner where they take corpses and turn the corpses into living Kobali.
Yeah. So, originally, they did reproduce normal. But they were attacked by a chemical weapon from a hostile race. And ever since, they haven't been able to reproduce. That they do explain it. It takes some looking.
Uh-huh. Okay, now we have to go raid another base.
Flanking damage detected. Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
One thing that occurs to me is that how many cases are there in Star Trek of a race that can reproduce by altering the DNA of another race?
Well, there was that one that had tried to simulate Harry Kim.
Uh-huh.
I forgot the name of them off the top of my head, but they used a virus to do it.
Yeah.
And then there was the Kobali. There's at least two that we know There's another one from Next Generation, but I can't remember what they're called. Either.
Tarchanin.
Flanking damage.
Yeah.
Like these like frog-like aliens that.
Yes, that one. Yep.
But the thing with the Tarchanin is that they're not actually a sentient species.
Oh. Yes and no. They were at one point.
Well, no, it's like the actual like Tarchanin life forms. This is apparently a natural thing. Is that the frog creatures were created by a naturally occurring virus apparently.
That was from Enterprise, though. I was referring to Next Generation.
Yeah, but like as far as I understand, the situation with the Tarchanin is that wasn't artificial. That caused that. It's actually just the way life was on that planet naturally. Like as far as I know, there were no.
So do I not get the gamma device until after I complete the intro to?
I mean, like with all of the recruit devices, you have to complete some stages of the whichever character's
Damage detected.
tutorial.
Like right now, I'm doing the. I have to complete the Jem'Hadar starting tutorial because I made a new Jem'Hadar.
Alright, steal more Vadwar computer data. Alright, now we move on to the next phase. I mean, I've been here before, so I know exactly where it is. And if I remember correctly, you are actually able to just walk up to the thing without doing the prompt. It's just that the story mission thingy wants you to do the prompt. I do have to question the geology of this area because of the fact that nothing about
Your information on the Vadwar's anti-Kobali.
geology I've seen looks natural in this area. So, yeah, if you're watching the stream, this is the area I was talking about. You can climb up on this thing here. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong rocks face. That's right, it's this one. I think, maybe, no. Like this here, though, that's too steep to actually climb. So this is the part where we need the bioessence transfer thingy. That forces us to lunge a rather long ways, and I got stuck in the crack. Wait for the bioessence transfer to recharge, then lunge again, and land in a different location. This is obviously a location they're not expecting people to stand on, because quite frankly, this is something that would terrify me if I was doing this in real life. Like, this is the whole thing, is like where I just like constantly would be wondering if what I'm standing on is stable enough to, you know, not fall apart under my weight. Oh, that was not a proper jump. Oh, nope, fell down. And now I am outside the hillside base. Vámonos. Oh well. Anyways.
My cat's trying to mess with me right now. I think she wants me to feed her.
Oh. So, the usual. Okay then.
Yeah. He's trying to attack my keyboard. Which is normally a sign that she's hungry.
Like, pay attention to me, human slave.
Yes. Not at the... Okay, there's the...
Oh, my bridge
Hey,
officers
kid,
managed to
give
get
me
up
a
here.
second to finish this quest, and then I will feed you, okay?
Oh, well, this isn't actually all that far up. Ah, that explains that. And wait a few... Ah, yes, Teresians. Pax Frederatica mentioned it. It's like the Teresians were the ones that tried to rewrite Harry Kim's DNA. One of whom was played by Kristana Loken, who was the TX in Terminator 3.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, now I am up on top of the thing. And as you can see, there's a gigantic hole in the roof that that I could fall through if I, you know, don't watch my step. There's actually more than one hole in this roof. The other one just doesn't have anything. I was able to find a ledge to get, even be able to get close enough to do a bioessence transfer shift to get on. And like, that's the thing that I've tried and failed to climb up onto earlier. Honestly though, like, bioessence transfer is one of those things where it's kind of like cheating when it comes to platforming in this game, because it doesn't follow the normal rules of movement. Because it's a lunge you can use that doesn't have a target, which is just strange and bizarre. But I have to say, climbing up here and looking at this panorama, this is a magnificent view. Really, really gives you the ability to see almost the entire map. And several things outside the map that under normal circumstances you wouldn't notice existed, but whatevs. Those are fun too. I mean, for me, but well, enough screwing around. I do love the way the plants in this game are designed, because a lot of them are very, very real feeling, and then there's some that are just blatantly alien, like this Kobali plant that has these blue bubble-like things that are maybe supposed to be berries or fruits or something, but they're attached directly to its leaves, and on the top side of the leaf, no less. So that whenever they detach, it would like roll off the leaf onto the ground or something. Weird. It's kind of sort of like a fern, except mixed with a blueberry. Because ferns do that thing where they have what they have use instead of seeds form on the underside of their leaves in little round bubbles. But those aren't actual seeds, they're not fruits, they're like spores or something. Clear base of all Vadwar. I mean, I walked in, killed everyone that was here when I walked in. I would say some of the Terminator stuff had some very, very creative ideas for what you can do with the premise.
The base is clear. We can start the data download now.
Like the whole idea of having a Terminator with mimetic polyalloy not exoskeleton, but epidermis. Like mimetic polyalloy as the epidermis of what would otherwise be a regular Terminator. Yeah, I can say it. It occurs to me that I'm using a shield penetrating psionic kit, the crystal thingy, and endothermic conduction field, which also does shield penetrating damage. But I'm using a weapon that's a disruptor rifle. And the Vadwar just fumigated the Kobali. Again. Yeah, see, that's actually one of those things with this, like, the bioweapons stuff with this, is that the Vadwar have a bioweapon specifically designed to kill Kobali, but they also have a bioagent that immunizes someone so that they cannot be turned into a Kobali when they die.
Congratulations, General.
Alright, and now push the button on the computer. Upload chemical data to your ship. Oh, right. This is the weird one where I have to go inside the base and use a random laptop to send information from a Vadwar computer to my ship.
I forgot how long this first part of this mission is.
Which one are you currently on?
The Vadwar have a chemical.
I'm doing the Jemadar,
I don't even know how to respond.
basically tutorial.
I can only
You have to go through the
hope you all
wormhole
can
and all
go
that.
with an immunization
Oh
to
yeah,
its
I
source.
forgot about this mission giving you a
will rally
Kobali
our
warfare
soldiers.
specialist
We
duty
will need
officer.
to make an all-out attack
They're
on
not
their main
amazing,
base and
but
stop the
it's
Vadwar
a
before they
reward
can complete
that is
their
actually
horrible work.
not
Speak
generic
with me again
garbage.
soon.
It's like all of the other rewards that
ready
you
to
could
begin
possibly
the
get
assault
here are
now.
things that I can actually create using the R&D crafting system.
We can't stop until the Vadwar